I'm Billy Meistrell, and I dive and surf. Dive and surf was started in 1953. Bill and Bob Meistrell joined Bev Morgan and Hap Jacobs in a partnership in dive and surf. And I think we're 3 generations in dive and surf now, and I believe a lot of us still have that Bill and Bob spirit around here where it's our life and it's our lifestyle. And my dad and uncle always had a philosophy of you build a good quality product, you sell it at a fair price, and you give great customer service. That's all you need. And I think we still operate under those philosophies. I can't imagine dive and surf not being here. My dad and uncle created a legacy and a lifestyle that people enjoy worldwide. I think now that I'm down here pretty much full time, you start to realize that it isn't just, opening the door and selling something to somebody. It's like they become your friends. They go out diving and they bring you something back that they found and they show you. We have the old-time people still coming in, and we have, the new moms with the babies coming in, and hopefully it will be our future customers. Dive and Surf operates a full dive shop, which means you have to have a pool, you have to fill air, you have to have high pressure compressors. We do mixed gas fills. It's much more complicated than just a surf shop, and our goals are to try to do things better every year, do it better for the environment. We try to buy product that helps, wax that's better for the ocean, sunscreen that's better for the ocean, clothing and hats that are made, out of a sustainable product. And we're lucky, that we've been around long enough we're known for caring about the planet and wanting to do a better job. Definitely buying local is important. It's the only way that especially dive and surf shops are going to survive. It's with the internet, with big box stores, it's definitely probably the hardest environment for stores to survive today. So it's important that you have vendors that will support you in that. And nothing wrong with the big box store. I mean, we all shop in different locations, but you're never going to get the variety and the customer service, and especially a sport like surfing and diving where you want to talk about what wax to use and what waves and where to go and your ups and downs of getting into it. That all happens at the specialty stores. Our store, to me, is still filled to the gills of product. And so it's what product goes in there. And the history of a specialty shop is having the most unique goods. That's where you do it, is at a surf shop or a dive shop. You're not going to go into a big box store and get the depth of product and the wide range of product. You got to go to specialty to do that. So that's where you get, cool new hat. People don't do one sport anymore. There's 5 different activities in that garage, and you got to adapt to the changes of what it takes, and staffing and knowledge and involvement and being participating in that sport. We just don't sell you something. If we're selling an item, we're pretty entrenched in it. We're either renting the gear so you can try it before you buy it. My dad and uncle, gave us a great lifestyle to live, and out of 3 generations, every one of us, surf and dive to some degree still. I mean, what better way to start the day than to get up and go surfing or diving and get into the environment. And getting into the water is about the best way to get into the environment because you feel it. And I think we've done a really good job at preserving the history. Even a lot of families bring their dad or grandfather stuff in that have passed away and want to put it in our store because they see all the other history here. Literally, there's times where there's 4 generations in here that my dad knew, that we knew, that my kids knew, and now or the little babies and the little kids running around. So it doesn't get any better, I mean, to me, it's all about the people you're hanging around with, the family, the experiences, the sports you're in. And so I think that's, one of the most unique things about dive and surf, and what keeps me coming down here every day and, having drive still.